and give it a couple love taps here.
All right, welcome back to another video. We're doing some decking today. Frame's all done, so the guys are gonna start laying their decking. We got our first board down. We face screw the half of it, and then we'll start with clips after that. Shouldn't take them too long, and then we're gonna cut in our picture frames tomorrow. We'll cut off our ends, and we'll be putting a divider board down the center. And yeah, probably work on house flashing and getting those stairs installed, so stay tuned.
You'll never guess the places that I've been. You never guess the places that I've been. 'Cause everything is like a dream, yeah, but only in that dream that I live in. I'm never gonna let the day begin. Never gonna let the day begin.
All right, so we're starting decking. Our first board is face screwed on half of it, and we use clips on the other half. We've already laid out the frame, so we're gonna have full boards at the house. So there'll be another picture frame that goes in front here. It'll overhang 1.5 inches. So once we get our first board on, we face screw it on the other half, and then we'll start with clips. And the clips go inside the grooves there, and we'll screw those down. We'll leave them kind of loose, and then we'll come back in with the next board, push it in with our bow wrenches. So once we get all the way done and all the decking's complete, we'll go back through and we'll cinch these down, tighten them up. And the whole time that we're doing this, we're looking down to ensure our line's nice and straight. We did snap one to begin with, but sometimes we like to double check as we're going to make sure everything stays nice and straight, consistent.
'Cause everything is like a dream, yeah, but only in that dream that I live in. Oh, don't wake me up before you go, and I'll just make this bed my home. Oh, darling, please just let me sleep. Give me my dreams.
So homeowner wants us to install some rodent screen. So before we put all our boards on, we're going through and we're installing this 1/4 inch by 1/4 inch galvanized metal fabric. It's going about 6 inches into the ground and about 6 inches up onto the frame, all the way around the perimeter of the deck. What are you doing, Matt?
I'm cutting rodent blogger with my favorite Milwaukee snips. All right, so once these fascia boards are pre-drilled and then screwed in using these screws here, the next step is to grab the caps, or the plug, sorry, and plug these holes. So you'll notice that these plugs, they're kind of textured the exact same way as the caps on the boards are. So you kind of just got to rotate it to line it up with the way that the board's going. Just kind of set it in there gently, and then grab your hammer and give it a couple love taps here. For holes like this one down here, see that there's a little bit of extra bits hanging over. We just kind of rub that to clean it up, and then cap it again. Tap it. And we hammer the rest of them in.
Everything looks better from above. Nothing's ever as it seems, yeah, except in that world that I dream of. Never gonna lose the ones I love. Never gonna lose the ones I love. 'Cause everything is like a dream, yeah, but only in that world that I dream of. Oh, don't wake me up before you go.
Well, can't complain. It's been pretty dry for the most part. It was supposed to be raining for only a couple hours, but now it seems to be most of the day. We're able to keep working. Hopefully this afternoon it dries up a bit. We can snap our picture frames, get them cut in. We got another breaker board in the middle there. Got the house flashed. I'm just going to finish decking on either side of the step and then work on the step as well. But yeah, it's coming along. Got a little time lapse set up down by the water. Not sure how that's going to turn out.
Give me my dreams. Give me my dreams.
Working on this box step at the house here, cutting our boards to length. So take a full board, we cut off the factory end, make sure it's nice and square. We'll pull over, measure, cut line, make a mark. There'll be 3 of them on the top, so we'll cut and place those in. Okay, we got all our boards cut. They're laid in, they're not actually installed. So just checking the fit on everything, the reveals, everything looks good. So now we'll go through and we'll verify our overhangs, make sure everything's centered left and right, and then we'll begin screwing them in place. And spacing the boards, that sort of stuff, and we'll go back through, plug it so it'll look like that when it's completely done, but all the reveals will be consistent. All right, decking completed, everything's plugged up. We are ready for railings now. Looking nice and sharp. Patio will get done in a month probably, maybe 6 weeks, so we'll be back then to build the stairs over there, as well as the stairs right here. So for now, the skirting will stay off here, and the skirting will stay off over there. We'll be able to do a couple railings on the other side of that door, but for the most part, that one's gonna kind of remain incomplete. But we can do the railings on the main deck, on this little landing stairs here, as well as our drink rail. So it's pretty good. All right, that's it for this week's video. Thank you everyone for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next one. Drop a comment down below if you want to see us do anything different in the next week's video, and we'll see you next week.